The time of a man's life is but a point, his substance a flux, his senses a dim light, his body a prey of worms. Everything is ephemeral, both the one who remembers and the thing remembered. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Death is a release from the impressions of the senses and from the desires that make us their puppets. It is the common end of all. Seek warmth not in the fire, but in reason. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Our life is what our thoughts make it. I write not for others but for myself, not for fame but for the discipline of the soul. Let every word be an anchor. In this flickering light the empire vanishes. All that remains is the truth I carve into this wax. A breath of wind can end the flame but not the thought. Power is a cloak that soon grows heavy. Wisdom is the only treasure that lightens the heart. I am an emperor by day, but a student of life by night. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The storm rages without, but the flame within is undisturbed. I learned from the slave who became a master of himself. Epictetus taught that we are not disturbed by things, but by the view we take of them. This wisdom was not born in palaces, but in the heart of a man who knew true freedom. It passed from hand to hand until it reached my own. To read attentively and not to be satisfied with just getting the gist of things, this is the discipline of a mind that seeks the truth. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. The river does not stop for the stone, it finds a new path. A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. Our obstacles are but fuel for our purpose. Like these men bridging the dark Danube, we must build our path out of the very obstacles we face. The work is hard, the rain is cold, but the bridge advances. Our actions may be impeded, but there can be no impeding our intentions or our dispositions. We adapt. We overcome. Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to live. The time of your life is but a moment. The sand falls for us all, emperor and slave alike. In the moment of your greatest triumph, remember you are only a man. All glory is fleeting, a shadow that vanishes with the sun. Where are they now? The kings, the heroes, the crowds that cheered, they have all passed into the silence. You too will follow. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what is left and live it properly. The dawn is a gift you did not earn. Nowhere can a man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. The world may be a storm, but the inner citadel is a place of peace. The mind, free from passion, is a citadel. Man has no stronger fortress to which he can fly for safety and thereafter be invincible. Be like the promontory against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. This is your inner strength. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place. Nature, which governs the whole, will soon change all things which you see, and out of their substance will make other things. Accept the change. Whatever happens to you has been waiting to happen since the beginning of time. Love your fate, for it is the only path to peace. Meditate on the connection of all things in the universe. That which is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bee. We are all part of one whole. Every living creature is linked to the other. To live for one another is our nature. All things are woven together and the bond is holy. The baker, the soldier, the mother, all contribute to the order of the world. We are born for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth. Look at the stars and see yourself running with them. Think often on the changes of the elements into each other, for such thoughts wash away the dust of earthly life. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. Philosophy is not a luxury, but a discipline of action. The ants, the spiders, the bees, they all do their work, making their own contribution to the universe. Are you not willing to do your part as a man? Do not talk anymore about what a good man should be, but be one. Let your philosophy be seen in your deeds, not your words. The words of the wise are like a flame passed through the ages. In the silent scriptoriums of the north, the light was kept alive, one letter at a time. From the slow hand of the monk to the iron press of the artisan, the truth remains. What was written in a tent in Carnuntum began to echo across a new world. A legacy is not found in monuments of stone, but in the minds of those who seek the truth. What we do now in our own small circle echoes in eternity. Everything is but for a day, both that which remembers and that which is remembered. My work here is finished. I have done what I could with the time I was given. The light fades and the world returns to the quiet. Now I return to the whole from which I came. Echoes in eternity, peace in the now.